being in law enforcement in this community, I had a front row seat after 2008 and the housing market collapse. It's like every other month another business was leaving. You know, people were packing up, closing up, moving away. More and more homes that were empty, the city had to start tearing down abandoned properties, and it was called blight, you know, the spread of blight in the community, and you kind of watched the community suffer through that. And then, you know, in 2014, Dot Foods made the decision to come here. To me, it was a changing point. You know, things started going the other way.
There were new homes built because of employees that came to town, management especially that came with Dot Foods. So our tax base grew.
They've been a very big asset to Dyersburg. When you bring someone into your community, you want them to not just be a place of work, but you want them to give back, and they've done a great job of giving back.
A lot of people see the building, they see the trucks, not exactly sure how we work because we're not in the manufacturing business where a lot of these industries are. We're in the redistribution business. You know, people grasp it fairly quickly because of the fact they understand that, you know, food's got to move and people have got to eat.
Without Dot in the supply chain, I believe manufacturers' costs would go up, distributors' costs would go up. When you can source product weekly and source what you need, that's good for everybody's business that is part of the supply chain. In order to attract talented people to a rural market, you have to have a thriving community because no one wants to move to a community that's suffering. And it takes more than just a successful large company to make a community attractive.
For companies to come in, especially in the rural areas, and plant that seed makes such a huge difference in our rural communities where our citizens are given the opportunity to make a livable wage, and we as a technical college are prepared to train those individuals so they will be successful. It is essential that workforce demands meet higher education. When individuals go to school, they're going to school for knowledge, but ultimately they're going to school so they can get a job, so they can take care of their families and make a wage so they can take care of themselves. So when you have an institution and a partner such as Dot Foods that you can partner with that says, look, we have a program, you will receive the training, and when you complete that training, these are the jobs that you'll be able to obtain. That's where our partnerships are so critical to this institution. Our students are placed in high demand jobs.
Have a job that could get them to almost a six-figure income is huge without having a four-year institutional degree, and it gives them that ability to be able to do that. And you'd have to drive pretty far in order to get to an organization that could provide you with that same opportunity. And so when Dot Foods came in, you know, it opened up a lot of things for a lot of people in our area.
When we get into rural communities, Dot can make a bigger impact. We're all stakeholders. So we need the schools to be successful. We need the community college to be successful. We want to be a player in the communities.
The name kind of speaks to our need. Real Foot Rural Ministries, it is a rural area. It's really a food and service desert for a lot of folks. Lake County is the 43rd poorest county in the nation. COVID-19 has just, enhanced that for folks who were unemployed or marginally employed, and it's done, further harm to them financially, and we've been able to step in because of DOT.
Regardless of what the opportunity is, Dot Foods always steps up. It doesn't matter what the need is, Dot Foods seeks it out. I don't know how they seek it out all the time, but they seem to seek out the need.
I've noticed how involved they are with our school system. There were people from the community that have gone to work there and seem to be fitting in well.
You add in DOT's retirement plan and the money that they invest in their employees there. Somebody starting out, they're set. As long as they're willing to be an active part of what we do, they have a job. And that's really life-changing for those families, I believe. There's still struggles, there's still challenges in the community, and there always will be, I'm sure, but it seems like things have gone back the other direction. The pendulum's swung back.